In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, I bear witness there's no God but God, and Prophet Muhammad is a slave and messenger, and I seek refuge in Allah from the rejected Satan. In this video, I would like to discuss about the Mahdi's this divine economic system that the Mahdi will implement, and it's in the process now being implemented. It's one step at a time. It's hard to say how long it will take, Allah knows best, but the Mahdi's in it for the long haul. And one of the main key things about this divine economic system is that interest needs to be removed 100%, for obvious reasons. It's a major sin, as Allah, the unique creator of all that exists, says in the Quran that it's a declaration of war against the unique creator of all that exists. So it's a major thing that needs to be removed worldwide to have this divine economic system. And another very important thing is to take care of the needy people, the people who can't afford their own home or food or fresh clean water, electricity, all the basic needs that a person would need needs to be taken care of. Allah says in the Quran that if we don't take care of these needy people, that Allah will create corruption. And we don't want corruption in the divine economic system that the Mahdi will be in place. So that is very important, to get rid of the interest and to take care of the needy people, bring them up to sort of like a mid-class level standard of living. So those are the two major general keys to bring about this divine economic system. The taxation is not very important. Once those two are taken care of, then even a small amount of a sales tax will generate a sufficient amount of funds to take care of the needy people and to take care of the infrastructure, hospitals, healthcare centers, education, all the basic civil needs and infrastructure that societies will need to flourish will be taken care of, even with a small, say, sales tax. The more money within the divine economy, the more stronger and more flourishing it is. So the taxes need to be low. High taxes are very oppressive, and there will be no compulsion in paying your taxes in the divine economic system. That if there's no compulsion in religion, as Allah says in the Quran, then there is no compulsion in paying your taxes. Taxes should be optional if you want to contribute to the betterness of mankind, and people will feel great about paying their taxes because they know they'll see it going to the needy people. They'll see that there is no more poverty. They will see their money being spent wisely and bettering the future of the whole of humanity. So people will be more eager to pay their taxes, and it'll be a low tax in a just and fair system, and there'll be no force or compulsion in paying any taxes. There'll be no force of any kind in the system of the Mahdi. The Mahdi will just implement the divine laws, and Allah will be the ultimate judge in people's affairs. So those are very key things to think in a general sort of idea how the divine economic system will work, and some individual things that Allah prescribes for us to do is to get married. And to get married is the foundation of the economic system. This is what will generate future human beings, will generate the motivation to take care of their family, to provide service for others, that when one gets married, that it changes one's life, that you have a wife to take care of. Allah says in the Quran that it is the man's duty to take care of the basic needs of his wife, and is optional if the wife wants to work or not. Equal pay for equal work. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. The woman has the right to work as well, but the woman has the right to not work if she so declines to wanting to work. Either way is fine, and there's no compulsion in religion. So that is still even flexible. But if you want the optimal divine economic system, that is the route to take. So as you look into the Quran, we see that Moses, after he left Egypt, after he accidentally killed a slave driver, an Egyptian slave driver, that he left Egypt in fear of his life, and eventually came across a family, and he worked approximately 8 to 10 years for his wife. So as we see in the life of Moses, that he worked 8 to 10 years for his wife. And if we go look in the Torah, in Genesis, we see that Jacob, who was the son of Isaac, also had to work 7 years for his first wife, and then an additional 7 years for his second wife, the wife that he really wanted. So he worked actually 14 years for the wife that he really wanted. So a wife really motivates a man to go work and to be productive and provide service for others. And providing a service for others really benefits not only yourself, but brings you closer with Allah, the unique creator of all that exists, and is very fulfilling and beneficial for the society and the humanity as a whole. So those are some of the main components in this divine economic system. It's the family, it's sealed with the marriage, it's sealed with no interest, and taking care of the needy people, making sure there's no hungry people in the world, there is no people without shelter, running clean water, electricity, all the basic needs that someone will need. So it is very important to understand these concepts and slowly, step by step, be implementing these systems of the Mahdi, which is the systems of Allah, the unique creator of all that exists, that Allah has prescribed for us to rise to eminence. So it is very simple, very straight to the point. It's not very complicated. A lot of the complications in the day and age is just to cause smoke and mirrors, and really taking away the economic power that we really could have. So this is being implemented. It's going to take some time. Another important thing is to embody abundance. You want to feel abundant. You want to know that Allah is abundant. You want to be like Allah, the closest you can be to Allah. We can't obviously be like Allah. Allah is unique, creator of all that exists. But we can try to strive to be like Allah, learn His characteristics. And Allah is abundant. He created an abundant universe. This earth is abundant with abundant life and water and resources of all kinds, and there is really no lack of abundance here, as long as we are moderate with our consumptions. There is an overabundance of wealth for us all to be had here. So we want to embody abundance. We want to feel abundant. And if you want more things, material things in this world, well, I recommend getting married. That will help motivate anybody to go work and provide a service of some kind to society. And you obviously you want that service to be lawful as well. You don't want to be stealing or making money off interest or making money off alcohol or things of that nature. So you want a nice, good job that is good, lawful income. You want to get married. You want to find a wife, if you don't have one already, that you want to take care of, that you're willing to take care of this woman for as long as you want to stay married with that woman. And that will really motivate an individual to stay motivated to work and to provide and create income for themselves and society. So those are some of the key things to embody divine economics in the world. You really want to feel abundant. You want to feel that. If you want a home, don't think about the money you need to get to buy the home. You just want to feel like you have the home already. You have that car, or you have whatever you wanted, that wife. You want to make sure that's going to be the love of your life and someone you're compatible with. Allah knows best. Just listen to your heart and finding the right wife or husband for whoever you are. And so those are all really key things to attain material things in this world, and to let go of the old programming of lack, that we're abundant. We need to feel that, and the things that we want, we need to imagine that we already have them, and to make sure that we are giving in charity as well, to give back. And Allah has given us blessings, so we need to give back and take care of the people who are more needy. And this will also support the aspect of abundance, that we can give back because we're abundant. We have so much to give, and the more we give, the more it shows that we can receive. So it's a reciprocal thing, and this is the main keys on how to building abundance and having a divine economic system for us and the whole world. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am very grateful to express this and be talking with all of you who are listening, and may Allah increase us in love, light, and harmony in our lifetimes, and give us a great, huge reward in the hereafter in paradise. And may Allah bring us paradise state in this world as well, and bring about the system of the Mahdi more smooth and harmonious way, and in a clear way, and moving forward into that beautiful way of life that Allah has ordained for us and promised us to be a blessing for us. So with all that said, thank you so much, and may Allah guide and bless us all and protect us, and peace and blessings be with you.